What's going on, guys? It's your boy Solomon Gaming back here with another video for Suicide Squad, and today we're going to be doing a review for season 1, Season of the Joker. And honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, this is a 9 out of 10. If you don't like live service games, if you don't like repetitiveness of live service games, and if you don't like the game, this update ain't for you. Just leave it at that. Now I'm going to be doing a deep dive on why I say these things. Most of the incursions that we see now in the game for season 1 are some of the missions that we got in season 0 that were just regular missions. Some of them are the same missions from season 0 as well as incursions, but that's to be expected with a live service game. There's new gear, there's new guns, there's new equipment that you can try out. There's a new character that you can get, Joker. Now, if you want to unlock Joker, you have to get to level 35 in this new episode. You're starting off at level 0 on this new Earth because it's a brand new Earth. We've never been here before. You're not restarting any type of progress that you've made. You're not restarting any type of content. You're literally just starting from ground zero on Joker's Earth. And it makes sense because you're on Joker's Earth. You've never been here before. Let me put that out there. I don't understand the negativity behind that choice. Why would they give you the same progress for another Earth if you've never been to it? Just wouldn't make sense to me. Really, it doesn't take that long it doesn't take long at all to unlock Joker to get to level 35. It takes 35 minutes, literally. It's not the method I chose because I just wanted to play the game, and I just grinded it out all day while I was just getting the new gear, getting the new guns, trying to get new shotguns, ARs, or whatever. But there's a method out there. I'll post it in the video. I'll post it in the comment section down below. This man Jarv has literally did it in 35 minutes. There's no need to complain about having to play the game to unlock a new character. I think this complaint is just the dumbest complaint in the world, because why would you complain about having to unlock a character when you want the character for free anyway? You don't complain about unlocking the character in Mortal Kombat when you gotta do conquest or something or go through the towers. I don't get that. Live service games get the most hate because they're almost all the same. You got to do some missions over and over to get new stuff. You got to actually play the game and be knowledgeable of the game to be good at the game. You can't just run through it like it's a point and shoot game like Call of Duty. I don't understand. If you don't like these types of games, do not play them. Because yes, they're fun to play with your friends. Yes, they're fun to do this and do that with. But if you're going to complain about basic live service game content, you don't like live service games. And that's something that needs to be really addressed when it comes to the gaming community, because a lot of the gaming community, when they see or hear that the game is going to be live service, they instantly shit on it. They instantly hate it, and it doesn't make any sense, because to me, you want a game that's going to get constant updates, stuff added to it, stuff taken out of it, stuff nerfed and buffed and stuff like that. There needs to be games like this, because games do need updates. And a game that's going to live for a very long time with with constant updates, new things coming to it. Um, it doesn't make sense as to why you would complain if you want the game to succeed. Yes, criticism is okay, but to say the game isn't going to make it past season 2 because season 1 wasn't everything you thought it was going to be is crazy. Um, I don't understand. To say that Warframe doesn't do these types of things, Destiny, Division 2, Destiny 1, Avengers, um, Borderlands, Helldivers. I can go on and on. I know Borderlands isn't like a live service game, but it's a looter shooter. Do you not fight the same enemies over and over? Do you not go into the same types of environments over and over and do the exact same thing over and over? I don't get it. I don't get it. Warframe. Let's break it down. If you want to get Rhino, right? Not even Rhino Prime. You fight bosses over and over, right? To get the pieces for the character. Then you got to get the resources. Then you got to get the materials to build that character. You got to do the exact same thing for every other character in Warframe. You got to do the exact same thing to get the weapons in Warframe. The exact same thing to get your railjack, your little vehicles that you can get in Warframe. I have over 1,700 hours in Warframe. This is coming from somebody with a lot of experience, coming from somebody that plays a lot of live service games. I have over 1,000 hours in all my live service games that I enjoyed. So all of this hate and backlash is coming from people that do not play live service games. This update was not a bad update. And I need people to stop saying that shit because it doesn't make any sense. If you do not like live service games, just don't buy them or don't play them. People are getting the wrong information from the wrong people, and it drives people away from live service games because they don't know what they are talking about. They're just talking out their ass, and it doesn't make any sense. Now, as far as like the repetitiveness with the update, yes, we're going to have to replay some of the same missions over and over to get to get new gear, to get new weapons, to get to the boss fight, to get to the Brainiac boss fight. To get to the Brainiac boss fight, you got to be level 35. Doesn't take long. Doesn't take long. Like I said earlier in the video, it takes less than an hour. I'll leave that video in the comments below. I really will, because I need you all to see that. And it's not even a very long and tedious grind. I think this update did a really good job at like showcasing what the developers can do for the game. They can add new boss fights. They can meet deadlines. They can get content out here. They can fix the game. All the problems that people were having with the game, most of those problems are gone. Yes, there are still a couple of players out there that are dealing with not being able to log in, not being able to play the game. I had that issue. That's why I didn't make any content for Suicide Squad for literally almost 2 months. I wasn't able to play from the end of February up until almost the launch of the update. So I understand where people are coming from when it comes to the bugs, but a lot of these bugs have been getting fixed, nipped in the bud. People are just talking, yapping for no reason, and it doesn't make any sense. There's a hate agenda out there for live service games because players want single player Guardians of the Galaxy type bullshit games. I don't want to play Star-Lord the game when it comes to Suicide Squad, Justice League, Avengers, any of these big name genres. I don't want to play no superhero game single player. If it's not Batman, I don't want to play that single player. Superman, okay. Wonder Woman, fine. But don't give me a Justice League game that's single player. I would never play that. Don't give me an Avengers game or a Teen Titans game that's single player. Don't give me Young Justice but single player. No, give me a multiplayer live service game that's going to constantly get updates. All these games that people bash on, they have never even played, and it's wild because these are the types of players that get the most attention on social media. These players, negativity spreads. They spread so much negativity, and it's wild because negativity spreads more than positivity, and that's not cool. Because the players that actually enjoy this stuff, like myself and like a lot of many other players, you don't really see a lot of the positivity because you got to go look for it. You can log in right now on Twitter and just see people just constantly shitting on something about Suicide Squad or about whatever favorite game you own. Destiny 2. I don't like Destiny 2, but you see people shit on that all the time. Avengers, all the time. I wish Avengers would have been still active to this day. We would have gotten so much content. Like, the stuff that we were going to get paled in comparison to what we got in Avengers. So, I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of this video and let you all leave you all with these clips of this boss fight with Brainiac, which is actually enjoyable, by the way. I get so tired of seeing these articles stating that, oh, these boss fights are exactly the same. Oh, this and that is exactly the same. Okay, this is only like the second boss fight in Endgame. The third one is going to be exactly the same too. Like, these are the boss fights that we got from the story, just put in in-game content form. Now, when they start mixing up the powers of the Justice League, they're going to mix up Flash and Superman powers eventually. They're going to mix up Batman and Green Lantern powers eventually. They're going to mix up so many powers with the coming seasons of the game. You all just got to be patient. Like, let the developers get the content out. If you don't like this content, if you don't like what's going on right now, that's fine. You know, give it a while. Let the developers push out the rest of the content that you don't like. So when they do add the content that you've been waiting for, you can jump back in. That's the good thing about live service games as well. You don't have to consistently play it. You can always come back to it and pick up right where you left off and catch back up with your friends. That's the best thing about a live service game. You can't get too far. There's no such thing as being behind. There's no such thing as just being left out of content. There's not. Now, the whole point of buying Joker, if you buy Joker and then complain how there's nothing else to do in the game, blame yourself, bro. Like, for real. Because there was something to do in the game. Grind for Joker. And there is still stuff to do in the game. Grind Joker and get his level up. Get new weapons. Get a build for Joker. Live service games are about building up your characters. I don't understand how people really miss that concept about live service games. Building up your character is probably about the funnest thing that you can do in a live service game. Every live service game nails that I played, nails it. Destiny 1 nailed it. Division 2 nailed it. Division 1 nailed it. Avengers nailed it. Whether you liked it or not. Whether you liked that game or not, they really did. So, with that being said, I'm going to leave this right here. Leave this video for you all. Leave you all with the rest of the boss fight, even though there's not much left. Have a great day. Peace, y'all. Like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I'll leave that method down in the comment section below for Joker. Peace.
We must use this. His constructs can hit their own. Let's use that.
Oh, let's go.
Playing with dreams. Let's bring this screaming back to reality.
More impressive.
He said my construct was more impressive. Green Lantern King Shark?
Does everyone have a protectomatic shield generator?
In the game. For like a cutscene. Yeah, it was like for a second.
I'm trying to show you what kindness.
Oh, the best cutscene in the whole game. Yeah, that shit pissed me off with that shit. They need to at least make that an outfit at some point. They said the store gonna reset. The store gonna change every week now.
Don't think of it as being marked for death. More like
Mm-hmm.
shield polarizer. Why do you want this Joker? I've seen his DNA, his mind.
Oh shit.
Twisted and rotten.
Your shield gone now, Brainiac. You ain't no real Green Lantern, boy.
Are you in here? Send me a code.
That's crazy. Why? Come on, bro. All these last second stages that I gotta do with him. Just die.
My warriors were created to serve me. The shield is looking a bit moth-eaten. Time for a few repairs.
Oh, you think you're going, Brainiac?
You have a grasp of the fundamentals of a Green Lantern, but it will not be enough.
There we go. Did he die? Is boss fight over with? He's still getting shot at, but he ain't taking no damage. Oh, he dying. I see. I think he dying, yeah.
These tests
Woo.
only strengthen my parameters. Next time, I'll be ready.
Green Lantern,
I think so.
Multiple anomalies are always so vexing.
Bro, body really tweak it out. He said, ah! Just Joker.
At least buy me dinner first.